La Vuelta a España 2023 sets off this year from Barcelona, the capital, Catalunya. With 3 intense weeks ahead, plenty of GC contenders making it tough to pick the overall winner of the 78th edition of El Clásico. Jumbo-Visma bringing 2 leaders, Primož Roglič and the man who retained his Tour de France crown, Jonas Vingegaard, tackling La Boucle and La Vuelta for the first time.
I had a good preparation here, not the ideal one obviously, then you don't do the Tour de France. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. I think I'm in good shape and I am where I want to be, so I'm looking forward to it.
Vingegaard happy to serve Roglič, but if the Slovene hits the wall, the Dane perfectly placed to lead. In 2 short years, his team status has changed drastically.
He grew up, definitely. Will be nice to have a strong guy beside me, and that yes, we try to do the best all together.
Reigning Vuelta champion Remco Evenepoel, recently crowned World Time Trial champion, is aiming to do the double despite stiff competition.
I think it's going to be a super high level. The 3 last Grand Tour winners at the start line is pretty special, so it's going to be a very high level, and I think it's going to be an exciting 3 weeks.
Yet some outstanding outsiders prepared to make their mark. Second at this year's Giro, Geraint Thomas is doubling up with the Vuelta for the first time, and Juan Ayuso, third in the last edition, starts on his home roads of Barcelona.
Well, I've never done Giro Vuelta in the same season, and trying to peak twice in the same year. So yeah, we'll see. But I've done everything I could, and yeah, what will be now.
This year it's going to be hard even to be on the step on the podium. I think if we had today here, then we have the best riders in the world in terms of GC competing. So I think for me it's a great opportunity to try and see where I'm at against the best and test my level.
As in 2022, a team time trial gets La Vuelta party in full swing. Jumbo-Visma victorious in Utrecht 12 months ago and heavy favourites in Barna. Roglič and Vingegaard served by the dream team of rulers Van Barle, Tratnik and Valter. Yet the team remains vigilant.
It's also a very different one than last year. It's way more technical, I think, this year, as I understand it. So maybe it's more about technique than it is about strength, actually.
A grand opening for the 78th Vuelta a España, but the weather wasn't interested in playing its part in a smooth evening out.
We're about to get Carreral underway, the first team in this team time trial in La Vuelta, and La Vuelta 2023 is underway.
Rain in Spain greeting the team time trial. Despite being 9 kilometres shorter than last year, the 22 wet and winding corners became an even greater challenge. Carreral first out, but the second team was the one to clock the time to beat. DSM finishing in 70 minutes 30 seconds, led by recently crowned under-23 World Time Trial champion Lorenzo Milesi. The gauntlet thrown down to those attacking the 14.8 kilometre course that led to added risks.
Here we go, Arkea Samsic. You can see the faces of crash on the corner. Arkea Samsic lose a rider on one of the final turns.
Not a great way for Arkea Samsic to show off their new neon yellow jersey instead of their usual red to avoid a clash with the Mayo Rojo. Starting midway on the start list, Bahrain Victorious produced a very quick second half of the course, and it paid off, provisionally second. Damiano Caruso, previously second at the 2021 Giro, and Mikel Landa safely home.
Bahrain victorious, second fastest time, 10 seconds down.
DSM still in pole. EF Education Easy Post also pushed the boat out, fast enough to pass Bahrain, but failing to dislodge the top dogs. Despite their best efforts, 6 seconds in arrears. The big GC contenders then took to the road, but Ineos hopes quickly slipped away. Laurens de Plus crashing, British team losing precious time. The rest of the favourites on the starting blocks, Jumbo-Visma, UAE Team Emirates and Soudal Quickstep, the reigning champion with the eye of the tiger. If the rain wasn't tough enough, Nightfall added further caution. Jumbo-Visma already losing time. UAE not setting the world alight either. Local favourites Movistar, though, were flying by the intermediate time check, but could they bring it home?
Movistar get themselves ready. Have they got enough time? They come sprinting out of that corner. It's looking like the Movistar may well go to the top of the leaderboard, but the time is taken on the fifth rider. Is it going to be top of the leaderboard for Movistar? It's going to be very, very close on the fifth rider. Wow, it goes
I don't believe
red.
it.
I don't believe that. That's incredible. Movistar, I think, are just outside.
The anxious wait for confirmation, but it would be tears of frustration to add to the rainfall. DSM nervously excited. Despite pre-race favourites tag and winning the last 3 opening stages of La Vuelta, Jumbo-Visma endured a tough day, 30 seconds squandered. Worse for Juan Ayuso, as UAE couldn't keep up, 40 seconds lost. Yet could Soudal Quickstep yet break DSM hearts?
Soudal Quickstep in towards the conclusion of this time trial. They go through this water with Remco Evenepoel not taking any massive risks on the front. He goes through the left-hander, and the unthinkable, the dream is going to be a reality for the team of DSM Firmenich, because any moment now this time is going to go by. The defending champion brings the troops through, but they're going to be outside the time. The winners of this team time trial are going to be DSM Firmenich, as Soudal Quickstep finished 4th fastest on the day.
DSM victorious as they celebrated winning the opening stage of this year's Vuelta. Certainly there was some surprise mixed in with the delight. Romain Bardet in a good position, but it was his young Italian teammate who took the limelight, our first leader in red.
Actually, we take some risk, but yeah, we had a good plan with good power plan with the team, and we stick the plan, and I think it's worked really well. So we are happy.
Milesi, the honour of leading through his DSM team. Movistar close but not close enough. The 5 riders left in the Spanish team unable to stick together at the line, less than 1 second back. The jerseys shared amongst the DSM team, who will now face the challenge of defending them when Stage 2 gets underway tomorrow. What a difference a year makes as DSM beat out the best to leave Milesi in Mayo Rojo. Next up, Stage 2 from Mataró before return to Barcelona. The riders will hope for kinder conditions.